Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Sending you the absolute biggest virtual hug and wishing you nothing but amazing health, overflowing energy, and pure positive vibes today and always. Seriously, taking care of yourselves is the most important thing, so wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're feeling strong and ready to dive into a delicious debate that's sizzling in kitchens everywhere. Get ready, because we're tackling a heavyweight question. Is that beautiful pink salmon fillet actually healthier than a juicy, mouth-watering steak? Seriously, it feels like choosing between two titans of the dinner plate. One swims in icy waters packed with famous healthy fats, the other roams the land delivering pure protein power. But which one gives your body the real winning edge? Buckle up, because we're slicing through the hype to uncover the juicy truth about salmon versus steak for your health. First off, let's be totally honest. Comparing salmon and steak is a bit like comparing a world-class sprinter to a champion marathon runner. Both are incredible athletes, but they excel in very different ways. Steak, especially a lean cut like sirloin or tenderloin, is an absolute protein powerhouse. It delivers a massive punch of high-quality, complete protein that your body uses to build and repair muscles, create enzymes, and keep everything running smoothly. But steak brings much more than just protein to the table. It's one of the best sources of highly absorbable iron. That's the heme iron your body sucks up way more efficiently than the iron from plants. This iron is crucial for carrying oxygen in your blood, preventing fatigue, and keeping your energy levels up. Steak is also loaded with vitamin B12, essential for healthy nerves and making DNA, and packed with zinc, a superstar for your immune system and healing wounds. Plus, it provides other important B vitamins like niacin and riboflavin, along with minerals like phosphorus and selenium. So, dismissing steak as unhealthy misses the incredible nutritional value it offers, especially for people needing a solid iron or protein boost. A lean steak is a nutrient-dense, satisfying choice. Now, let's dive into the ocean with salmon. This fish isn't just another protein source, it's a nutritional unicorn. Its claim to fame is those incredible omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just any fats, they're like VIP passes for your heart and brain. Your body desperately needs them but can't make them on its own. They act like tiny firefighters inside you, calming down chronic inflammation, that smoldering fire linked to heart disease, arthritis, and even brain fog. They help keep your heart rhythm steady, make your blood vessels more flexible, and might even help lower blood pressure slightly. Crucially for your brain, DHA is a major building block. Eating salmon rich in DHA literally feeds your brain the stuff it's made of, supporting clear thinking and a stable mood. But salmon doesn't stop there. It's one of the very few natural food sources bursting with vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin so many of us lack, vital for strong bones. It helps you absorb calcium, a robust immune system to fight off bugs, and even mood regulation. Salmon is also packed with high-quality protein, though usually slightly less per ounce than a very lean steak, a good dose of B vitamins, including B12, and is an excellent source of selenium, a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from damage. So, salmon delivers a unique combination of heart-protecting, brain-boosting, inflammation-fighting nutrients that land-based meats like steak simply cannot match in the same way. The biggest battleground when comparing salmon and steak is their fat profile, and this is where salmon often pulls decisively ahead for overall heart health. While both contain fat, the type of fat is drastically different. Salmon's fat is overwhelmingly the healthy unsaturated kind, dominated by those superstar omega-3s. It is naturally very low in saturated fat, a 4-ounce serving might have only 1 to 2 grams. Steak, even lean cuts, naturally contains significantly more saturated fat. A similar 4-ounce lean sirloin steak might have 3 to 5 grams, and fattier cuts like ribeye can easily have 8 grams or more. Decades of rock-solid research link consistently high intakes of saturated fat to increased levels of LDL cholesterol, the sticky kind that can build up in arteries, and a higher risk of heart disease. While the picture is complex, and the quality of the meat and the cow's diet matter, the scientific consensus strongly favors replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats like those in salmon for better heart health. The omega-3s in salmon actively counteract processes that lead to heart problems, while the saturated fat in steak, especially in large amounts, can contribute to them. This fundamental difference in fat quality is a major point in salmon's favor for long-term cardiovascular wellness. We also need to talk about the not-so-fun stuff, potential downsides. For steak, the main concerns often revolve around saturated fat and cholesterol, as mentioned, especially when consumed frequently and in large portions, particularly fattier cuts. There's also the issue of compounds called HCAs, heterocyclic amines, and PAHs, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, that can form when muscle meats like beef are cooked at very high temperatures, grilled, barbecued, pan-fried, and become charred or well done. Some studies suggest high exposure to these compounds over time might be linked to increased cancer risk, though more research is ongoing. Choosing leaner cuts, marinating meat, avoiding charring, and using gentler cooking methods like baking or stewing can help reduce this. There are also concerns about antibiotics and hormones used in conventional cattle farming, though regulations vary, and choosing organic or grass-fed options can mitigate this. Environmental impact, particularly greenhouse gas emissions and land/water use associated with beef production, is another significant consideration for many people. For salmon, the primary concern has traditionally been mercury. However, salmon, especially wild varieties like Alaskan, is consistently ranked as one of the lowest mercury fish choices available. It's much safer than large predators like tuna or swordfish. Farmed salmon can sometimes have slightly higher levels of other contaminants like PCBs, industrial pollutants, depending on farming practices and location, though reputable certifications, ASC, BAP, aim to minimize this. Sustainability is another layer. Choosing wild salmon from well-managed fisheries, MSC certified, or responsibly farmed salmon is crucial for ocean health. Overfishing and habitat loss are threats to some wild salmon populations. So, circling back to the sizzling question, is salmon healthier than steak? The answer, based on the totality of the evidence looking at overall nutrient profiles and long-term health impacts, particularly for heart health, is generally yes, salmon has a health edge. Its unique combination of powerful omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and selenium, combined with its very low saturated fat content and anti-inflammatory properties, makes it a nutritional powerhouse with proven benefits for your heart, brain, and overall well-being. The healthy fats in salmon are actively protective in ways the saturated fat in steak is not. But, and this is a big but, it's not a simple knockout. Lean steak is an incredibly rich source of highly absorbable iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, nutrients that salmon provides but often in lower amounts, especially iron and zinc. For someone needing to boost their iron levels, like individuals with anemia, or focusing intensely on muscle building with high protein intake, a lean steak can be a highly valuable, nutrient-dense food choice within a balanced diet. Steak isn't inherently unhealthy, especially when chosen lean and enjoyed in moderation. The real winner isn't salmon or steak exclusively. It's balance, variety, and smart choices. Include fatty fish like salmon regularly, aim for 2 servings a week. For those unmatched omega-3s and vitamin D, enjoy lean cuts of steak occasionally as a fantastic source of iron, zinc, and protein. When you choose steak, pick lean cuts, sirloin, tenderloin, flank. Trim visible fat, and cook it healthily, avoid charring, use marinades, opt for baking or stewing sometimes. Pair both with loads of colorful vegetables and whole grains. Be mindful of sourcing, opt for sustainable salmon and, if possible, grass-fed or organic beef for potentially better nutrient profiles and fewer concerns about additives. Listen to your body and your health goals. If heart health is your top priority, salmon deserves center stage more often. If you need an iron boost, lean steak has a valuable role. Ultimately, both salmon and lean steak can be part of a healthy diet. But when we look at the unique, hard-to-replace benefits salmon offers, especially those game-changing omega-3s and vitamin D, combined with its heart-friendly fat profile, it consistently earns the title of the healthier choice for most people, most of the time. Enjoy your steak when you crave it, but make salmon a regular star on your plate for its incredible health superpowers. Thanks so much for watching. Take wonderful care of yourselves and your hearts, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay healthy, eat smart, and savor the goodness.